Okay, just making sure I'm live. Usually I wait for like 2 to 4 minutes on the starting soon screen, but I'm just way too excited. I am not scared of any negative reviews. I will play the game and decide if it's good or bad on my own, usually how I like to do it. If you don't like the game, that's on you. If you like the game, that's also on you. I will be playing this, and I've been super excited since they've announced it to play it. And I already have the leader in mind of my first campaign. So I am beyond excited. And we're going to jump right in right away. Also, Christopher Tin, another Christopher Tin hit here. It's probably going to get copyright strike, the VOD will, when I upload it. But I don't care. It's amazing. Alright. Hopefully... Let me just turn down the volume on the streaming software. Okay. So there's... From what I've kept track on the development of this game, from both videos and otherwise, it feels like a mix of Civ 5, Civ 6... and Civ Beyond Earth. Just a mix of all those three. To a certain extent, of course. Which I do love. So, this is probably more from the Beyond Earth side, where you kind of chose and spec'd your Civ how you wanted it. And we've got a number of leaders here. However, watching all of the first looks as they came out, there is one leader that I've wanted to play that really got my attention. It was going to be Tecumseh. But I want to play as Frederick the Great. Friedrich der Grosse. And that was badly said. Now, this is the oblique version. Where is... the culture version? I mean, because you can choose the two versions of Napoleon here. So I'm just curious on that. I mean, I can play the oblique version. I liked both of the versions. Army commanders at the start with merit commendation, granting them +1 command radius, which is pretty big, I think. From what I know about the combat here in Civ 7, and gain an infantry unit when you construct a science building. And then you get to unlock Prussia in the modern age. And so you can also pick mementos, so you can tailor, you can tailor your leaders to how you want it seems. So this is going to take a lot to memorize all of these. Frederick the Great, I don't know about like victory conditions or whatever, if it's the same as 5 and 6, or if it's just science or whatever. We'll see. But I'm tempted. Let's see here. I am tempted to kind of play towards the culture and military side of things, as Frederick the Great would have. Cities gain +5% science per great work on display. Now that would be really good to pair with the other version of Frederick the Great. One moment, let me just look at the Twitch app real quickly. Okay. +2 science per age for every technology mastered completed. I don't know how the tech mastery works here. I'm quite excited to learn about the new mechanics of the game. Cavalry. So I'm probably going to stay away from cavalry. I'm just quickly reading all of these. Crown of Frederick the First. +2 combat strength for all units when coordinated attack or focus fire. I think that was a good one to... Oh, it's unlocks. Oh, I never noticed that. So you get to unlock these as you play the game. And... yeah, you only unlock them if you reach certain things, as I see. So we don't have to look at the mementos yet. What is this? Foundation. Okay, this is like my experience here in 5. Yeah, that's like customization stuff. We'll look at that later. All right.
Die erste Bürgerpflicht ist, seinem Vaterlande zu dienen. Wir streben danach mit unserem ganzen Wesen. Koste es auch unser Blut und unsere Ruhe.
Nice. Good German there, love it. So it's recommending, the game is recommending me to play as Egypt or as Rome as Frederick. And I think I was going to go with Rome, considering Rome's unique unit is infantry. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. We go with Rome, which again gives the legion +2 combat strength for every tradition in the government. Legatus, which is the unique Roman commander, gains 1 additional charge to create a new settlement for every 3 levels it has. Let me real quickly look at... This is command radius. Got it. So we also have the unique Quarter of the Forum, created by constructing the Basilica and Temple of Jupiter in the same district. +1 culture and gold for every unique tradition in the government. The Basilica is a unique building, +4 gold, +1 influence adjacency for cultural buildings and wonders. Roman unique gold building ageless. Temple of Jupiter, which is our, I think, unique wonder, +3 happiness and +1 culture adjacency bonus for happiness. Buildings and wonder. Roman unique happiness building and it's ageless. So it unlocks in the exploration age the Normans, the Spanish, and then in the modern age America, French Empire, and Prussia. So you can't go from Mongolia to fucking America. That's kind of how I see it. Let's check it here. Yeah. You have to go with specific civs to advance into specific civs later in the age. That's how I figured it would be. So yeah, we're going to go probably to the Normans, and then obviously to Prussia. We confirm, so difficulty. Let's go up to... They've changed it. It used to be settler... chieftain, warlord, prince, etc., etc., but they changed it to scribe, governor, viceroy, sovereign, immortal, and deity. They've kept immortal and deity, so I think we go to sovereign, and that's, I think, probably should be, I hope, the basic difficulty, like princes in previous installments. So, game speed standard, yep, map type, continents plus, continents, archipelago, fractal, shuffle, terra incognita. I think we just go with the basic continents for now. Map size, I always like to play on the largest, which, there only seems to be 3. Okay, we're gonna jump in as Rome, or Frederick the Great as Rome. Also, I'm quite happy that Gwendolyn, what was her name? I know her first name was Gwendolyn. Bree of Tarth in Game of Thrones is voicing as the narrator for this. Another S-tier narrator for the Civ genre. So it's all quite exciting. And I'm just incredibly enjoying the music right now. Again, I'm gonna have some copyright issues.
Unfurls, emblazoned with triumphal laurels. Rome seeks its champions.
Oh, it doesn't read the entire thing. I thought, because like in previous things, it would just be the entire text. So it's just only the first thing here. Frederick the Great's rise to power in militarized Prussia at first seems contradictory. In his youth, he was more interested in art and literature than war. Yet upon taking the throne, he revealed a sharp proclivity for military theory and taste for Prussian aggression. Frederick vigorously expanded his borders and solidified Prussia's martial reputation, but never lost his love for the arts, balancing his iron hand with intellectual patronage. So I just want to quickly take a picture. And the Roman Empire. When most people think of the classical world, they imagine Rome. From humble beginnings, it grew to span 3 continents, assimilating the wealth and cultures of those it conquered. During the Republic, ad hoc statecraft and meritocracy spawned fierce competition, spurring the professionalism of military and bureaucracy of the empire. The cracks turned to chasms, and foundering economy and repeated invasions brought Rome to collapse. Yes. Begin game. Can we not have Welcome to Civ 7? I want to... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Looks like I am at the complete south. We've got what seems to be salt, silver, and what is this? Gypsum? I think so. We're on a river. Tutorial level. Yeah, off. Let's turn it off. I did not see that when I was doing the options. I was looking for it, but didn't see it. Okay, so we have a founder. This is our starting settler, basically. We're right next to a flat tundra. There it is. There's the there's the tooltips. Yeah, that's gypsum. Okay, so we've got some flatland here, rough tundra, and some mountains here. I would assume this tile here is more defensive because it's on a cliff. I would only assume. I don't know what the benefits are of each tile are. Next turn. But I'm assuming this is more defendable, especially with the mountains here. So let's found a settlement. Roma. There's like nothing here. There we go. It had to load in here. And now we can start the music. I'm going to load up a scout here. So I can get some early scouting. And then probably a warrior afterwards. We're currently chiefdom. Technology. Age progress. Age progress is new to me. Of course, this is new to the Civ series in general. So we need to go a certain path, I think. It's okay, so the advisors are telling me to do a specific study, rankings as well. And so, like, if you complete these, as far as I'm aware, if you complete one of these, then you unlock the next age. But looks like, yeah, I mean, I already have a town or city, so I'm obviously in one there. And then these are the, like, points in which you get, like, staging ground, or not staging ground. Goals, in which you have to grab to the final goal to unlock the next age. Again, as what I'm aware of. Frederick the Great lends himself quite nicely to military, so I might just track the progress here and move towards the Pax Imperatoria. So earned by not reaching any milestone in this legacy. Gain 3 fully packed cavalry armies with siege, but lose all of your existing armies, all of your settlements, except your capital. Huh? Am I reading this right? Oh, this is the militaristic Dark Age. You have to get to a Golden Age. So if there's a if you stick in the Golden Age, then this is what you get. I see. I see. Johannes, hey, how are you doing today? I'm doing quite fine. Welcome to the stream. Just learning the new game. It released today, and I'm quite excited. So I think I have to get up to here, and what do I do when what do I have to do when I get there? Gain 1 military legacy point. No, that's the how do I progress here? Study the diplomatic or discipline civic. First step towards establishing the Pax Imperatoria. Legacies improve your performance later in the ages, but you can choose to pursue one, multiple, or none at all. Right. A legatus is crucial to maintaining a standing military, which is my unique commander. Since it cannot be many battles, since it cannot attack on its own, you'll need to train a military. Yes. Train and assemble 4 military units and move them near a legatus. When adjacent to the legatus, to pack them and use, even assemble the army action. I like that. It's really cool. The army assembly, which is kind of like, to me, the next step of the escort stuff in Civ 6. Assemble an army, including at least 1 siege unit. So these are just like steps into getting to each goal. Okay, good to know. So this is my research, and this is my civics view tree. So I want to get discipline to advance into the military. At least that's what they're recommending to me. That's what I'm probably... Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Can I... I cannot queue it up. Rather interesting. Agriculture as well. Feels weird not having access to the full tech tree from the beginning of the game. It feels really weird. Next turn. To get my scout up, we got agriculture. So we can build a granary to give us more food, and it gives more food on farms. Okay. Sailing's probably not going to be useful for me. How long have you been streaming this game? 20 minutes. I just started. Animal husbandry gives me production on camps, woodcutters, warehouses, warehouse production buildings, ageless, Okay, and then it looks like, what is that? Slinger. It gives me access to a slinger. I might want to do that, or maybe pottery. Gives me access to the brickyard. Although sailing, oddly enough, gets me to riding. And I get an infantry unit when I build a science building. Go with animal husbandry for now, and then I'll probably go into sailing, then riding to get science. I don't know what is important in this game and what's not important in this game. We'll learn. We'll learn. I'm expecting this to end in like a terrible way. So I don't need to do the tundra. Yes, I've got happiness. Production is probably best, so I might put down a mine. yeah, a mine to get production going. Then here is our scout, so we can scout over here. I'm gonna, yeah, just go walk over here. To my right. We're growing in 5 turns, it looks like. 4 turns is gonna be our warrior. I might wanna, I'm going to queue up a scout next, and then a granary. This will convert tiles to an urban tile, and I won't be able to change it. But I do get food, and it will grow the city. Also, I get, I think, basically a culture bomb getting the saltier, so I might put the granary there. I think I get a culture bomb there. I don't know. Move here, and that looks like we got some jade, and then campfire. So this is the replacement for the goody huts, and you get to choose here. Spend 3 turns of production on Roma. What do I get instead? Stay at the site. Gonna boost to the earliest available technology. Tech is pretty good. I spend 3 turns of production on in Rome, so that means I'm gonna get the warrior later on. I think building up Rome's a little bit more beneficial here. Now, I can't go to the lookouts as well. I would love to. Ah, the navigable rivers. Nice. Might be worth doing a lookout here soon. Yeah, we're going to do a lookout. Spend a turn to do that. Looks like dyes in the coast. Nice, nice. So dyes are no... I don't think it's... I don't know if they're both a sea tile and a land tile, or just a sea tile, but it makes sense for dyes to be sea tiles as well, considering, well... a lot of dyes came from both, actually, with shells and all that stuff.
Watches butterflies.
Okay, so... Got animal husbandry, gives me saw pit and the access to the slinger. Like I said, I'm going to go through sailing to grab riding, and then probably head back down to masonry. Ancient walls, the monument, which is probably quite important. As far as I'm aware, influence is at least in the early game, hard resource to get. Yeah, probably masonry after writing. More gypsum. And we have our first warrior. I'm going to use him to explore a little bit this way. Just a little bit, just a little bit. And looks like I can do a woodcutter, right? Expand my city? Or no, I can't. I have access to do the woodcutters. I don't need, again, I don't need the happiness yet, so I'm not going to get the silver or the gypsum. I'm going to do food here. That doesn't really reveal much to me. I'm going to go up here to see some iron. And then go this way. I gotta say, the minimap kind of reminds me of the Civ 4 minimap. By the way, if you don't mind, what's your profession? Like, as in real life, what I do? Go here, and then do a lookout. Okay, there is a tent camp here. And then there's a... what is this? A ruin.
I protect thee with this flame.
Okay, so we got chiefdom, so that allows me to change my policies. I can do either culture or production and science in the palace. I'm going to do production and science in the palace. I'm going to head over to this ruin here, and then with my scout, go to here to reveal that Hunters have set up camp in a quiet forest. They complain of their neighbors who encroach on their lands and cull the wildlife. Still, they are happy to trade with what they have. I could negotiate, or I can to get influence, or I can do food and production in Rome. All right, is that answering my question to your previous question? Like, if you're asking what I do in real life, I am a student. I'm tempted to get the influence, but I'm maxed out. Am I maxed out on it? Yeah, so it'll be more beneficial to get the food and production, which allows me to choose also a new civic because I got chieftain here. Obviously, it'll be discipline because I'm going down the military path. We can change government, so classical republic, despotism, or oligarchy. Production towards constructing wonders, culture in classical republic, science, and production towards training infantry units. I might go with despotism. And food and production towards constructing buildings. Yeah, I'm going for despotism. Increase my science output. Go up this way to reveal a independent. I wanted to say a city-state, but it's an independent polity, basically. Gordium, they're the Phrygian people, so I can interact with them. They are hostile. Just want to know that if there is anything I can help with my work. There is our company. We help streamers. Thank you for the offer. I'm completely fine though. Okay, so we got a farm here. I'll do this here, which will give me, or this tile here, which will give me production and culture. Yeah. And then with the warrior, we go into the ruins. Manuscripts. Study the manuscripts for scientific knowledge, or we sell them. I'm going to study them, actually. We also got another scout. Since this is the complete south, I am going to go this way, because I think this is the coastline, and I want to be closer to the coast. So we're spending 5 turns on producing a granary. Actually, no, we're spending 5 turns on what we just got with the ruins, and then a granary will be next. Okay, since these guys are hostile, I am going to go down this way. Then move my warrior over here near the iron. I feel like I want to go over here close to the iron, put a town down when I get to the option 2, because it has jade and it has the iron, which I need. I assume I need iron for the legions. Let me see. Let's go to the tree and hover over legions. It doesn't say I need iron, which is interesting. But yeah, I also do want to follow the coast over in this direction. Doesn't seem like a too bad of an idea, I guess. Oh, there's a, what is that? Encampment. Luxurious encampment. So I want to go and see what that gives me. Ooh, wine up here. Yeah, right here is definitely another good spot. Go to the encampment, and we can watch the games for 50 gold and 50 happiness towards the next celebration, or learn how to play. Let's learn how to play for some culture. I am going to do a lookout here to reveal some fish and some ivory. And ooh, we've met Isabella of Persia. Wait, Persia? That doesn't make any sense.
de decir siempre.
Welcome to Civ 6.
Es siempre cierto.
There's no issue. Can I drop my Discord? No, I'm not allowing I'm not allowing any Discord links or anything like that. Any links in my chat. Friendly greeting. I can spend 20 influence. I'm getting 10, so I might actually do a friendly greeting with Isabella to make sure she's not mad at me. I don't even know where she is, so I'm just going to leave her be for now. I think these guys were attacked by Gordium, so I'm gonna move away from them. Yeah, Isabella's scout is here, but I don't know exactly where they are. We also got another tech, so we're gonna go with writing. Oh, I can't. I have to do pottery first. Okay, fair enough. Music is quite loud. So let's turn down the music a little bit. Move here to reveal sugar and some silk. You are fine there, just fortified next to the iron. I love the animation of like they're building the fortifications here. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I can also move my scout. Let's move northward because I want to see what's on the coast. Move down south here.
Do nothing which is of no use.
Okay, we've unlocked civics, which gives me the access to the legatus. Gain 1 charge to create a new settlement for every 3 levels it has. Free army commander and all of that stuff. So we can also change policies. And I think we're fine with tool making. So we now have a legatus, which I might use him. Let's move up here. Move him to the warrior. And then we have civics. We also have the Roman civics, which we can spec into, which will give me the Temple of Jupiter or the Basilica. I don't think I need those specifically yet. Yeah, no, not yet. +3 combat strength against independent powers in mastery. Oh, that's honor. That's a civic thing, or a policy. I might want to go after Code of Laws or Tactics. Protection towards... I don't think I need Tactics yet. Let's go with Mysticism. Which allows me to get the Altar. +1 or +2 happiness. And receives additional benefits from Pantheons. How do I get a Pantheon, I wonder? I do not remember. Okay, in Rome, I'm going to do a settler. And I can also do the wonder, the Sharkunen. As a fortified district, acts as a fortified district that must be conquered. +3 combat strength to fortified districts in all settlements. Must be placed adjacent to a district. I am going to do Saw Pit. And that will get me production. I don't want to do it up here, right? Because that's... No, that's a bog. I don't know what bogs give me. Seems like culture, science, and happiness. I think a Saw Pit here, then. For 2 production. After the settler would be nice. So if it gives me science, I get a free unit. So up here we have met this Harriet Tubman, I think.
So, here we meet.
Harriet Tubman of Aksum.
I gotta ask myself, you gonna be my friend or my foe?
Oh, that's great voice acting. Yeah, let's be a friendly greeting. For now. Again, I don't know where she is much or anything about her, so I'm just going to not do anything for now. Look around to reveal not really much of anything. There's some wool over here. But I do want to go over here to the coast as
All
well.
are made of clay.
Technology. Go for writing, of course. Move over this way to reveal a slinger from Jeshi village, who is hostile. They're attacking someone here. I don't know if that was Isabella or someone I don't know. Okay, so we can grow Rome again. You have 9 food and 8 production. We are really stacking up the production. I do like that. We have some culture. I might just put more production here. Salt gives me plus 20 protection towards training units. Actually, I might want to put mine on salt then. Yeah, let's do that. Move away from the hostile city, independent power. And I don't think they'll be able to shoot me from there, but I'm going to move north instead. Okay. So the Legatus has arrived. I can assemble an army, promote you. Can I actually promote him? No. I don't have the thing to promote him. That's what I thought. Defense parameter, Scorched Earth, Focus Fire, Coordinated Attack. Assemble an army? And then do what? I have no idea. I can deassemble an army. I can fortify. Move you. I'm going to deassemble the army. Put you there, I guess. Yeah, and then fortify you, I guess. Can I fortify? Or do I have to move? Sleep. Put you to sleep. That's not Amina, that's Harriet Tubman. Alliance offer. Or sorry, I thought it was an alliance offer because of the. Yeah, I thought that was an alliance offer because of the crossed flags there. So Harriet Tubman is inviting me to a festival, which is going to cost me, if I go, or if I support it, it costs me 60 influence. But it gives me some happiness, so why not? I don't know if that's worth it or not. Oh. My unit was killed, I think. Dang. Fortify you. In 2 turns we get a settler. Now, there is a independent power here. In two turns I get a settler, which I'm deciding whether or not if I want to settle here, or if I want to settle down here by the coast. The Legatus should be able... Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to move you. Whoops. I should be exploring more. There's Moreau, which is a friendly city-state. They are the Kushite people. I feel like I might want to conquer Gordium, so if I want to conquer Gordium, I want to settle here and then move towards Gordium, of course. Yeah. And this will probably likely be a town or a fortification of some sort. The game is telling me to settle over here. What is the difference between the colors? I'm assuming red is I can't settle there, of course. blue. I don't know if that's like the ideal settle area. We'll see. I'm gonna have to move you to protect the settler from the scouts, and we're gonna attack these guys. And we do get this does give the Legatus experience, which is great. Dates in here, and we've reached the desert. Also over here in the south, we've revealed hides from expanding Rome, a little to the south. I'm feeling like I want to settle a town where the encampment is. That's what I'm thinking. Also in Rome, I want to queue up a slinger and another warrior. Could do for another scout, or new scout rather. It looks like Axum's or Harriet Tubman's borders are up here. Yeah, and with my next settler, I'm going to go over here and actually found a city and not a town. On the coast, which would be incredibly beneficial. We got something from Harriet Tubman. Wants to share military aid. We'll accept, but only barely. Move up to the cliff there, and then kill that scout. Which again gives the Legatus more experience. Ah, I see. We have a warrior from Gordium. We love the Tyrant Day. Where was this? Your government has granted me a choice. Let's go for the production towards infantry units. And get survey. So after these two, I'm definitely going to get another scout going. And then I'm going to found a settlement, Ostia, and immediately expand them. Iron gives infantry units +1 combat strength. Let's go ahead and expand them to the iron then. And so with these guys, I should be able, +1 from iron resource. This also should give the Legatus here in Ostia experience, right? Oh, this is like a full-on invasion.
There
Okay.
is another world, but
What can I do? Change policies? Yeah, no, I think what I have is fine. Completely fine. Go up here, fortify. I hope you heal if you fortify. I really do. Was this from Isabella? Farmer's market together. Yes, that's going to be food. And then another civic. Tactus, and then under Roman civics. Let's go with Civis Romanus. And then we can found a pantheon. All right. So hopefully founding a pantheon leads to a religion. Pantheon, Monument of the Gods is taken. God of the Sun. +1 culture, food, gold, happiness, production, and science on the altar. I don't think that's too great. City patron goddess is already taken. All of these are already taken. +5 healing for units in rural tiles. +1 food on farms, pastures, and plantations in settlements with an altar. God of the Forest with science and quarters in settlements with an altar. Science is nice. Although I don't know like how you get the altars and how hard it is. I'm thinking God of Wisdom or God of the Forge. Plus 10% protection towards constructing buildings in cities. That's cities, not all settlements. So it's not nearly as powerful as I thought. Goddess of the Harvest is also pretty good since. So that's in food. This is also science. Let's go with God of Wisdom. Ooh, some cool stuff over here. Yeah, this is like a full-on invasion force. Dang. Let's see here. This is one of the events. So, +5 food or +1 production on the palace. Production on the palace, please. Inviting the open markets. +6 gold per plate. Yes, let's do that. Can I buy anything? Yeah, I want to purchase a slinger. Can I also purchase a warrior? That's all of my money. Another leader has started an endeavor with me, Isabella. Oh, that's gonna be my warrior. He's gonna get fucked up here.
The spoken word conquers all thought.
We got
The
writing.
written.
We gotta move out of the fortifications there. We got writing. I need something that gives me the Watch of Thessaly. Culture or happiness culture? No, I want to grab... I can master writing. No, I want to grab masonry. Yeah. Library after. Yes, actually. Although an altar would also be nice. It'll both get me all three of these should be able. Get an altar, so for the science, I guess. It's gonna get me happiness no matter where I put it, so let's go put it on the bog. But I do need a military now. Or like yesterday, really. What is your range? 2. So if I move here, I can attack this unit. Yes. Harriet Tubman, can I request open borders? Really? She said no. After what we've been through together, Harriet? Dang. I'm gonna need to pull you back. Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. You need to heal. And you need to start pelting the warrior, if you can. I can't do a ranged attack here, probably because of the forest, I would have to say. So let's just pelt the slinger again. This unit needs to heal. I can expand the city once more. And this, by the way, this is kind of like the worker stuff. Yeah, basically. So Rome is currently producing 11 food, 11 science. I want to get that science, or 11 production. I want to get that science up. Actually, go over here. Do this. A woodcutter for some more production, or for some more culture. Just carefully maneuver around the independent polities. Yeah, they killed this guy. And they're putting Rome under siege. I can expand the town here. I want to put more production here. This gives me science with the culture. So let's go ahead and do that. Retreat you into Rome. And then attack them. Kills a unit there. Good. Fortunately, this is too far away from my legatus. I think I built a science building, so we have a warrior here. Or maybe I bought him, I don't know. But I do want to buy another warrior. Yeah, I bought him. Alright, weaken these guys. And then attack. There we go. Absolutely beautiful game, by the way. I love the Terra Incognita here. I love the look of the map. Yeah, they're retreating now. Good to see. Good to see. So I'll just go ahead and start chasing them. Should have given, actually, this should have given you experience, right? Also, I want to check how far behind. I'm pretty behind in science, actually. No, I think it's just that Tubman is so far ahead in science. Yeah. Oh my god, Isabella has 49 culture. I do want to check. Military. We are making goals, or making strides to the next path. Okay, the scouts. Go figure out what's going on down here. Because I think I saw a independent city send something out this way. I want you to heal now. Stay there and heal. Kind of want to take Gordium, I really do. And then befriend Moreau. I can befriend Moreau, but it's going to cost me all of my influence, so I'm not going to do that. Move forward so he can get experience. Yeah, he gets experience in tiles around him, but he moves, or he spouts his combat experience to another tile forward. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to shoot the last slinger. So I'm just going to have him Skip turn. Oh, really? There's nothing here. Interesting. Alright, then I'm gonna have probably that scout go find... Oh, I think Isabella's over
Avoid
here.
any specific.
Yes. Alright, so we got a special policy. Cersus Honorum. Train an infantry unit granting culture equal to its production cost. Yes, I'm gonna remove survey and put that in. It's gonna help me. That's gonna help me expand further, or catch up with Isabella in culture, because I am quite behind in that regard. All right, Ostia. You have equal food to production. Okay. So if I want to expand you, not produce. Yeah, it's not producing any science, which is fine. This will produce me production. Production to capital for production to any other city. Yeah, we'll go with the gypsum there. And then choose another civic so I can master Exercitus Romanus, or I can go with another civic here, which I'm going to probably go for in tactics. Yeah. Resources. Ah, that's right. We can transition resources to other places once we get them. So I'm going to put the gypsum in the capital, of course, to give it more production. Move forward. As a matter of fact, I probably would stand from creating an army here. Okay, you were pelted. Like a toss. Ah, excuse me. Yeah, assemble an army here. Move one forward. Move another forward. Deploy army. Shit. That wasn't a good idea. Dang. Yeah, because I have a feeling this warrior is going to come down and hit that slinger. I'm desperately going to need bronze working. I'm working on masonry. Actually, why can't I? I don't have irrigation. Let's work on the irrigation instead. I need to do science. I need to get more science. I'm producing an altar, which is going to get me faith. 25 progress towards our thing. Okay, and we can see the overview here of what people have. And I'm quite behind, it seems. Yeah, so journal entry. I need to build a siege unit. I don't think I have access to siege units, do I? Yeah, I need the wheel, so we go bronze working the wheel. Heal that guy. And then... construct a defensive parameter? Yeah. Probably worth doing that. These guys are going to continue to get pelted, yeah. Alright. Okay, I think we can promote our guy here now. Yes. Promotes. So I can do assault. Enos can move after unpacking a commander. That's pretty good. Bastion, I'm not really going to be interested in doing. Logistics is nice. Maneuver is nice. Leadership. No, I think we do assault. I think that's the best one to do. Okay, attack them. Attack them. Heal. Fortifications completed. You're fine. And I can pelt this guy with this thing. Yes. So that warrior's dead. Can I switch you guys around? Yes, I can. Heal up, guys. Heal up. Now I want the scout to go north. Is the other scout healed? No, not fully. Oh, production in Rome. Yeah, I want to get my science up. So let us build then a basilica. Actually, no, library first. Library first. No matter where I build, it's going to be +3 science. Or I can choose to build it in one of these urban areas. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, actually, that's better to build it in the urban area. So yeah, let's put a science there. Okay, that killed those guys. I'm going to heal up here before doing anything. Or maybe have to go and attack these guys. Oh, wait, these are not... Okay, then don't attack these guys. Sleep. Kushan. Okay, you're fully healed. Start exploring this way. I can't see that because I cannot see what that reads because I have chat in the way. Isabella wants to just do another farmers market. Sure. Is there anything I can do with Moreau? I can still befriend them, which I'll do now. I'll befriend Moreau. It's friendly with me. What do you do? Something there. I can't tell. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, also with the library it's like building a library is like me building an infantry unit because, yeah, I get a free infantry unit with free degrades. Changed from friendly to helpful. So she really likes me and she knows 2 other people that I don't know. So I'm gonna go find that. Fortify there. Oh, looks like Spain settled here quite close to me, actually. I wasn't thinking of settling this way. Maybe up here, but I was mainly focusing on expanding up there. Talking about expanding, I want to get a settler down. That's probably a reason why I'm so far behind. And then after that, build me a basilica at the altar. And then I can also put down an improvement here. I want to give you more production. Yeah. Although food would be nice. But let's do production for now. I think Ostia is going to be my main production capital. You want to establish an alliance with me? Sure. I'm not really ready for war yet, so we'll do that. In that case, I'll just go more north. Or expand more north. which I'm fine with because that's expanding towards the coastline. +1 influence in all settlements. Let's go for that. I think that's going to be a little bit more beneficial. There's Carthage, who's automatically hates me. Fair enough. All right, Men of Taste. +1, +25 protection towards training warriors in all settlements. Garden, which I don't have any, or just pure gold. Let's just get pure gold. How much would it be for me to purchase Settler? Yeah, let's just purchase the Settler, and we're producing one as well, so that should catch me up. Do something here, and then I'll decide later. Maybe something over here. One must write every day to improve. It gives me a codex. I don't know what codexes do, so I'm gonna grab that. They're inviting me to an open market. I'm gonna do just a regular accept because I want to save up my influence. It's telling me Harriet Tubman has become suzerain. Okay. Gives me +2 science, which is going to be really nice. I already have that? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, warrior, go up here. Settler, yeah, I think this is pretty much where I was planning on settling anyway, so let's go over there. That tile specifically, yeah. Like I said, I do want to become the Suzerain of Moreau. I think that would be beneficial for me. Okay, I should probably start moving these guys. Yeah. Create an army. Move forward. 1. And I can't deploy army yet, so probably just gonna have to wait there. This warrior can probably just go up and protect Ostia. That's fine. Oh yeah, there's settle limits. I forgot about that. Isabel wants to increase the number of trade routes established with me. Yes, that's going to be beneficial. Alright, deassemble the army. Perfect, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and hit that warrior. Can I not attack them? Because they've been attacking me. Or do I need a siege unit? I don't know. View tree. Go with bronze working. Okay, and with you I'm going to observe. What is this? Discovered a new continent. Nina. Quite interesting. You have an enemy commander. Harriet Tubman wants to do a local festival. No. Ah, shit. No, I didn't want to move you there. Cancel those orders. Heal you. I can disperse... Okay, that's how I can do it. I can disperse the independent. Let's do that. And then I can settle up here. Okay, we have the leader attributes. Militaristic. Let's go for that one because we just got a free militaristic attribute. Gain 1 free war support in all your wars, or +5 combat strength against independent powers. I think. Where do I see this? Social policies. Resource allocation. You great works. Player unlocks. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, this is where I see what I do. Okay, cool. What was it under here? No. Where was it, man? Where was that button? I'm very confused. Yeah, move you there. Fortify you. And go and kill that guy. And kill that scout, sure. I mean, you can kill this warrior. Perfect. It's all coming together. Emissaries from Mura have arrived and pronounced that Roman Empire deserves all glory and respect. To honor the friendship between the two peoples, they present a gift. They give me gold. Nice. I'm going to observe. There we go. Some nice stuff. Really nothing at all, if you think about it.
Those who delight to attack and to display their valor and...
Okay, so. Drills. Protection towards training infantry and ranged units. Yeah, I think that's going to be beneficial. Remove tool making, go to drills. Because while science is nice, or while I get things from science buildings or in infantry, it's not all of it, right? It's not. I don't get any unit. I get just an infantry unit, right? So my thinking here is that get that protection towards not the settler. I was going to say settler. Towards the ranged units. So, I want to settle somewhere up here. I don't know if mountains give any adjacency. I really don't. I mean, up here, like right by the river would be nice. Yeah, maybe at the source of the river. Alright, Rome I can expand. You're losing me gold, which is fine. Yeah, that's completely fine by me if you're losing gold. I'm probably going to do another salt here. Yeah. Excuse me. Ah. These masteries are going to be really interesting for me to learn. Tropical terrain. For the Mundo period, I don't have any tropical terrain, so that's not going to be really beneficial to me. Let's go to Roman civics. What can I get here? Yeah, let's go for the Exercitus Romanus then. Another resource. Let's go to move you to Astia? No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then we can settle settlement. Pitoli. And then immediately get down. Production, I mean, not production. Culture would be nice. Culture would be nice, so let's go ahead and grab that. It also allows me to expand into the dice. What is this? Incense. Oh, that's where I hit here at the Frederick the Great's thing. Okay. Free war support. Yeah, we're gonna fortify everything. Warriors being pelted. Bronze working is in 11 turns, man. My science, man, it's not good. I've been lacking. I haven't been really focusing on my science, which is honestly just really my bad. Volcano, nice. Oh, I forgot to take these guys off of observe. Let's go and fix that. Pelt you. Oh, this is a spearman, so they do more damage to than my warriors. Oh, haha! There's Augustus in Rome, or in Egypt, because I took Rome.
Augustus Caesar, humilis primus civis, et princeps orbis terrarum.
All right, we'll do a neutral greeting. All right, cool. I'm not really going to do anything with him. Excuse me. Oh, damn. Yeah, move you up. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to move the settler up. Yeah, you're going after the slingers. You get a promotion, though, from that. Dies. Yes. Give me science. And promote you. Plus 10 plus 10 combat strength for ranged units within the combat radius or infantry units, and we go with infantry units naturally. You in the back heal. You fortify. Resource allocation. This is just pure happiness, so that's fine. And by the way, Puttoli is what I'm wanting to... Puttoli is what I'm wanting to make into a city. Skip turn. You're quite badly damaged. Heal up. Sendrapura. So these guys are the Tarumangara people. Nice. They're hostile, so probably should just avoid them. Harriet Tubman. Yeah, she's going for Kalichin. Moreau. I do have... Yeah, let's just add support. Be friends with Moreau. Attack them. It's not going to be much. I need to move you back. And I want to kill you. There we go. Yeah, that works. And now you shouldn't be able to die from the slinger here. At least I hope you wouldn't be able to die. I have met Charlemagne of Greece. Yeah, we'll do a neutral greeting. Because I don't want to spend the influence right now. No, he did die. No. It didn't die. Alright, we settle. Neapolis. Nice. Yeah, and then over, like, I know for sure, like, I can, yeah, designate these things. And they're towns, so they'll focus on growth than anything else. So let's pick these guys up. Move forward. You continue healing, and then you continue healing. What is this? I can grow town, which, honestly, I have, this will be a good town for pop growth because it has a lot of food around it. Speaking of, I'm going to grab the wine. Wine gives +2 happiness in the capital and +10% culture when in a celebration. So I'm going to do that, and that's going to get me access to the wine. Yes. Choose a Caesarean bonus. Emporium allows the construction of the Emporium. Unique improvement. The Emporium provides +2 gold in cities if they have at least one resource assigned to them. Cannot be placed in adjacent to another Emporium. Mensari. Gold buildings receive +1 gold in every city-state you're Caesarean of. Freeholders. City-state, 5% gold in city-states you're Caesarean of. I think I'm going to go with the Emporium, because this is my only Suzerain, and I don't have, the others really don't give me much more than what the Emporium offers me. I have found the Natural Wonder. Okay, that's the Natural Wonder I found. And then I've also found Uluru. Farmer's Market completed, and yada yada yada. Augustus. Yeah, so Silk Road, Augustus and Harriet Tubman are getting close. I'm also getting close to my... Or no, Augustus is also getting close to the military. Probably going to have to start work on a larger military than what I already have then. Now that I'm allied with you, what can I can levy your units. Now that'd be great when I want to go against Harriet Tubman. Well, I might want to do something here, a settlement up here. Excuse me. Alright, next level in despotism, science. Yeah, science. Because I'm not going to focus on trading units, or trading infantry units. I'm going to focus on siege and ranged. Go back with tool making. That's probably going to be good for me right now. And then deploy the army here. Go ahead and do a ranged attack. And then attack with melee. Okay, that's done. Okay, skip your turn. Heal. And with these guys, I'm going to heal. Isabella Spart... What was that? Diplomatic incident. Settled too close. Oh, she still settled Sparta here. Yeah, that's a little close, my guy. My friend. A little too close. So, in Rome... I wouldn't mind building another Legatus. Great Steel, Hanging Gardens. Hanging Gardens, what is this? +1 food on farms of the settlement. +10% growth in all cities. +1 expansionist attribute point. Must be placed on the river. Hanging Gardens is pretty good. It's 18 turns to build. At the same time, I need to improve my science, yeah? I would like to improve my science. But looks like I am pretty well... on point with science. I could also do an Emporium. But backyard is brickyard, not backyard. Brickyard is going to give me production, so it's going to build that in the urban district there. Heal and just heal with all of these guys. Lycotesses can move here. Yeah, with these guys I'm going to heal. You just sleep for now. And you also sleep. Okay, I have to send a quick message here. There we go. Just a quick message. And let's continue on. Now, looks like this is Augustus. And I think my scout died up here. Yes, it would seem. That is sad. Charlemagne has constructed the terracotta army.
Who will volunteer to die, than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience.
Okay, so we've unlocked the Exertus Romanus, and 5% production towards military units in the capital, and that is pretty good. And I'm going to... That's all military units, so I'm going to get rid of drills and go with Auxilia, then. Plus 25 science or plus 25 culture. Let's go with culture. And we get 1 cultural attribute point. Right, view tree. I can master a couple of these, or I can go straight into Legatus Proprietore, which increases my settle limit, which is going to be good. Mastery of the Civis Romanos. Plus 2 capital for every capital... In the capital for every town you own. That's not too bad, actually. I might actually master that, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Plus 1 culture per age in the palace and city halls. That's nice to grab. And then I'm going to wait to heal everyone up before scooping them up and then moving in towards Harriet Tubman. Okay, Puteoli can grow. You have 5 food, 4 production, 5 gold. The way you are right now. 7 happiness. Let's just go ahead and... Increase your production? Yeah, put that there. There's Wasset, so that's Augustus's capital.
He heard these horrors
And now I
his
have tech unlocked, so can I upgrade units? I can. It's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be well worth it. This can grow as well. What does sheep give? Wool. Plus 2 protection, plus 2 happiness. So yeah, let's grow towards it. Let's build a farm there and grow towards the wool. New tech. Plus 3 combat strength for fortified... yeah, I can do some masteries here, basically. Plus 1 codex. Plus 1 science in every building. I might master riding. No, I need to go for the wheel. For that, I need to go for masonry and then go for the wheel. Wheel gives me my siege units, and I'll need the siege units for... Wait a turn. I need my siege units for I don't know why I can't think of the word. Sieging Kule.
Avoid
And
any
maybe
specific
Axum.
discussion of public policy at public meetings.
Alright, Priesthood, +2 gold in all settlements. I think that's the one I just got. Yeah, I think that gives me more in all than tool making, so we'll switch that out. So we've mastered Civis Romanus. We need to go back to the Antiquity Civics. Organized military. It also gives us the ability to build the Mausoleum of Theodoric. Plus 100% yields from and HP from pillaging. Plus 1... yeah, actually, I might want to rush for that. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten on the Code of Law. Yeah. I think organized military is what we should go for. Okay, I wouldn't mind the Hanging Gardens. Still 15 production, and I need to build... I need... Well, 5 turns for the Temple of Jupiter. Yeah, probably should do that. Build the Temple of Jupiter. Yeah, these will destroy the things. That's fine, though. Build it here. Then afterwards, build me a barracks. Up here. And then upgrade that warrior. I can scoop up all of these guys. Now that's another warrior I need to upgrade. Yeah, I'm not in a particular rush to go to war against Merle, because, or against Harriet Tubman, because, as for open borders, you have accepted. Nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I don't have any siege units. It's going to be useless for me to deck on her with my military units. Once I deck on her, I'm probably also going to levy Moreau's units here.
He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length, which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
Okay, we have masonry, which allows me to build me a monument. Probably one of the reasons why my culture is lacking. In Civ games, my culture is always lacking. Yes, I probably should build a monument here. This is going to be where the let's build it in the city center. We can expand you now. You have a ton of production, but not much food, so I'm going to try to fix that. Is there anything to gain from expanding in either of these directions? Yes, there is indeed shade. 100, or no, I thought that's 125% gold. Plus 15% gold with jade. So let's start expanding there. And like I said, I want to get, I already have the wheel. Plus 1 movement for siege units. Yeah, I want to get that mastery. Or no, I don't have the wheel yet. That's my thing with the UI in this. It's kind of slightly difficult to tell if you've got a certain tech or not. At least to me it is. I don't know why, but it is. Put that legion to sleep. I might want to do another settlement up here. And I don't mind going over my cap for now. Yeah, like right here, or no, right here, so I can get access to that marble. Yeah. What is this? Isabella. Open markets. Sure. I also wish there was like a little more.
Tree that speaks only to the austere mountain heads, to the mindful wind and the watching stars.
The Redwood Forest. So we've encountered another wonder. Natural wonder, yes. Nice. Okay, we can expand you. Let's get the sheep. Now we border Spain, or not Spain, sorry. I'm used to seeing Isabella as Spain. Now we're bordering Persia. Yeah. Difficult decision. Whole flock must be cold. Let's do the animals may recover. So this gives +2 production, +2 happiness. I might want to put that in... Yeah, let's put that in Roma. Yeah, because these guys aren't really training units. They need to grow. And I can only purchase things here in these settlements, which does suck. It's a new mechanic, I guess. I can do units. I can only do scouts, I think, in these settlements, right? Yes, it would seem so. And I can convert them to cities for gold. And I'm making 42 gold, so not too bad. 500. I want to make Potoli a city. Okay, Isabella's built the Hanging Gardens. That sucks, but it's fine. An ally is at war. You're at war with Augustus. Well, we'll send support to you, I guess. Wait, did that make me deck on you? Open war details. Yeah, that made me deck on Augustus because of my alliance. Okay, this guy's probably screwed. But that's fine. What are you doing with that settler? Yeah, my open borders is gone with Augustus. Yeah, try to get away. Charlemagne is closer to his goal. I've reached the first thing here. Okay. Nice. No, I haven't reached the first thing here. I'm tracking progress of this. I need siege units. I'm currently researching it. Tubman, what are you doing here? Okay, what is this? Yeah, I like how this city has, or this settlement has expanded horizontally. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. One moment. Yeah, no, I thought I heard a knock on my door. So I went and checked it. Nothing. Okay, I had to look down at my phone. Okay, so since I'm going to grow you into a city, I'm going to grow your production, I think. Yeah. I honestly, I don't know how this whole city thing works. So I'm just learning as I go. I do have war supports against Augustus. Which I don't plan on doing anything against, because that's not really my war. I have no idea Harriet Tubman is doing. What are you doing? You're friendly with Isabella, you're unfriendly with Charlemagne, you're neutral with me and Augustus. Huh. Yeah, I want to save up my gold to upgrade cities, upgrade things into cities. So produce a settler after the monument. And then after that, produce me siege units. Let's do happiness in the capital, plus some for culture. Went on a celebration. I think we start growing this city's food now. Yeah. Start growing along the river. What? Spain. It has weird settlements. Carthage just sent me something. Sandrapura. Oh, Carthage is made peace with Augustus. Okay. Cannot form an alliance with you. Relationship is not good enough. I could incorporate Moreau later, but... we'll promote growth in you, so I can make you like me more.
Even a great
Okay, there it is. We're building a settler. Okay, build me a couple ballistae. Yeah, let's get gold. Like I said, I want to save up. And actually, I can probably make this into a city. Yeah, convert to a city. Yeah, so now I can do production in here. Yeah, and then build an altar so I can receive the benefit from the Pantheon. I think. Yes? Or monument for culture. Yeah, altar to get the bonus. Yeah, put that there. Nicely done. View and tree. I can master masonry. But I do want to master the wheel. Yeah, the scout. just put him to sleep and I'll probably forget about him. Isabella hit milestone, so she's really... oh, she's taking cities. Shoot. Yeah. I can't settle here. It's too close to Moreau. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Might want to go for the silk. Like settle like right here. This also allows me to get the cotton. Yeah, let's get some cotton. Then yeah, we do that.
An army is a miniature of the society which produces it.
Okay. I think yeah. What we have is fine. So we have organized military. I probably would want to go for code of law then. Yeah, merchant establish trade. Yep. Go ahead and scoop all of these guys up. And move this way. You go here and kill the scout. And then move the siege unit up for preparations against Tubman. Choose production. Ancient walls, what does that give me? Apart from HP, which I should probably do, honestly. Build walls in the city. And then +1 happiness for each mount, or for each adjacent mountainous terrain. Each adjacent wonder. Interesting. Build another ballistae and a legatus. Legatus. Okay, scout killed. Nicely done. Gives this guy some experience. Someone built a wonder? Okay. Where river flooded. And she's completed a milestone. She might actually trigger the next era. Go this way just in case that there's any Egyptian units there. So Gostia isn't too happy. Is that right? They do have a -1 in happiness. Yeah, we just continue growing you. Yeah, give you some production. For now. Okay, good. I think the settler is definitely. Let's get the silver. By the way, I've been meaning to get that silver, which is going to reduce the cost to purchase units. Which I could put into one of these things, right? Because I can purchase units through here. I think so. Put down a settlement. Bortigala. Nicely, nice. We can immediately get the silk, which will give us food. It's also just straight up culture, so let's go ahead and grab it. And then move you into the Putelli city, and then 7% culture, just put you in the capital. Yeah. I don't want Harriet Tubman to be thinking that I'm going to deck on her, so I'm just going to wait until my siege units get there. Civilization unlocked, I can go for Mongolia. Funny. Just accept that. I have a lot of accumulated influence. I need to use it on city-states. I can incorporate Moreau. To be honest, I haven't really been using their influence. I'm going to incorporate them, or start the work. Yeah. Move you into the city, sure. Sleep.
Even a gr-
What to do here? What to do here? Can go to I've mastered the wheel. Gives me a free codex. Probably want to go for engineering for the amphitheater and blacksmith. Yeah. Actually, no. Master bronze working. Gives me combat strength. Interesting. Harriet Tubman has a archer down here. We obviously get the science. And we can pick up -1 maintenance on units? Sure. Conscript archers, ranged units, I think to legions. Let's conscript archers then. In Neapolis, I want to purchase an archer. And in Ostia, I think I want to also purchase an archer. Yeah, it looks like the AI likes settling well above their limit.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Okay, I can change policy. What is new here? I think I have more than enough influence. I'm going to save that for now. Keep it for what it is now. Probably then go for citizenship. I don't think I really want to master code of law. No, let's go for citizenship, I guess. What does that give? Food in towns. Yeah, should probably go for that. Sorry, I was looking down at my phone. Just give me a moment here. Okay, sorry about that. I had to reply to a message. Okay, what was I doing? I purchased archers, which would be great for the war front. This archer is protecting Bordigala, because it's not too far from... I mean, Rome is quite far away, I must say. Also, we got some merchant now. So trade works differently here. Yeah, trade works differently here in this game, and I'm trying to figure out how. You've got gypsum, I don't need gypsum. Yeah, this like trade with unique resource, the unique resources. Yeah, it would seem so. Or just resources in general. So let's go not there. I'm going to probably go to war against them soon. They don't have very good trade routes. Just go and trade with you, I guess. How do I go over there? I'm trying to figure it out. Well, Petra's been built. We can expand this town. We have the silk here. Just go ahead and get some farms down, I guess. In Roma. Villa will give me happiness and influence. Fishing, garden. Garden would be nice. So I think this is the most. We put it here in the thing that has the Temple of Jupiter. Oh yes, we have a new legatus. So move him towards the front line. Harriet Tubman has declared war on Charlemagne, so that's going to be actually pretty good. That's going to be pretty good if I want to deck on Tubman. Put an ancient walls here. And then afterwards, give me some culture. Culture here. Huh. I know there's a lot I'm missing here, like of stuff I could do. Put the library there. Like adjacencies and all that stuff, but I don't care. Five more turns till I annex Moreau. Can probably capture the city-state here. If I position my army well enough. It's Moreau's units. And yeah, that'd probably be... Yeah, that's going to be better. I attack here, and then move into Axum, and then Collet. Yeah. And these things have a range of 2. Yeah. So if I put you here, move you once up, and then same with these 2. I don't know if I'll be able to attack the city with these 2 siege units. Quite interesting. Yeah, Moreau just has archers. Yeah, and put these guys to sleep. I should move you closer. Yeah, that's gonna be like right next to the archer, but it's fine. At least I hope it's fine. Production in Roma. I can produce ancient walls around other districts, it would seem. Yeah. Let's build a villa. Up here seems fine. Okay. I want to declare war on you. Declare a surprise war, that's fine.
I don't know what it's like to be shackled. So go on and do what
Open
you're
war
gonna do.
details. Support
I
myself.
can't die but once.
Support myself again. And we'll do that. That's fine. So you guys joined, right? Yes, they did. Perfect, perfect. Deploy army. I cannot use the ballistae here, unfortunately. But I can use the ballistae to attack the archers. And then use you to attack the city. Go ahead and finish that archer off. This archer can attack this one. And you can go ahead and kill that archer. Or just move it. One of the two. I think that leaves only one archer. Yeah, that only leaves one archer. Well, yeah, one archer that they have. There. Oh, you have an archer here. Alright, we'll kill that then. Pyramids have been built. That's, Okay.
He heard these horrors and his
Okay, good. Plus 3
spirit
combat strength for
stirred
infantry units.
and
I probably need to build more infantry units. Rome. Yeah, that's fine. Build me more legions, though. Okay. So that wasn't too great for me. Attack that. Move you in closer. And then shoot these guys with the ballistae. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do. And you continue hitting the city. While you guys can kill that archer there. And I can grow Bordigata. So we'll grow it there to get more food. And then more tech, more tech, more tech. Military training unlocks unit flanking. Yeah, that's quite important. Even though it's quite expensive. Kill you. Milestone complete. Final fucking lay. View progress. Continue. Alright, continue killing that unit. Move you up. And... can I kill this one? I think I can. Yes, I can. And that gives this guy a promotion. Plus 3 combat strength for cavalry units. Yeah, I don't have any cavalry units, so we'll do the plus 2 combat strength for ranged units. And we're going to continue hitting the city. And I think I'll be able to take the city now. Yes! It's going to be in revolt, but I think we're fine. Okay, Moreau. I just annexed them. You have some stuff here. Minus 25 unhappiness, probably because I just annexed you. No, I'm 2 over my city limit. And that's why. Okay, build right there then. I can raise the settlement. I think this is fine the where it is. Yes. I keep it there. Okay, so how do I get rid of this? Unrest. 15 turns? And just wait 15 turns and it leaves? Okay, you actually start out as a city. That's good. That's really good. This is gonna be another production city, I think. Yeah, build me a production. Build me a production building. So legacy path. I need to get more legacy points. Founding settlements grants 1 point. Capturing cities is 2 points. I don't know. Can I scoop these guys up at least? Yeah, I'll position everyone in a decent manner. Okay, I'm going to trade with you. Make trade route. That should do it. Yeah, I got gypsum. So +4 production in any other city. Need to get another city going, I guess. Where are the resources? There. Resource allocation. It's giving me happiness. Okay, these are towns. All of these are towns. I thought Moreau was going to be a city because I can produce something in them, but evidently not. Fair enough. So I don't think I can use the gypsum, but that was the only trader I could do because I'm going to be at war with Harriet Tubman at the time. So that's why I have a ton of gypsum. So we'll just leave that there. She has a spearman here. Why does she have a spearman here? Yeah, move you in. You need a heal. I'm not really pressed to... Yeah, no, I'm not really pressed to expand right now because I am currently at 7 to 5. And my happiness is 4. I don't want to really tank my happiness unless if I need to. Yeah, the Kushite has been defeated. Yeah, the Kushan has been defeated. Okay, Legatus. Making sure I'm having all of these commanders in range of these units so I can pick them up as efficiently as I can when I need to. So with you, I'm just going to fortify and see what happens. Okay, we're in a crisis. So that means we're going to go on to the next age here soon. So crisis policy, crisis cards. +2 science in buildings in affected settlements, but -4 gold on science buildings. +5 happiness on altars affected in settlements, but -10 on altars. I'm going to go with prognosis. Next turn. What now? Alright, I'm going... Can I scoop you guys up? I can. Can I scoop you guys up? I can. Nice. You continue healing. Can I make peace with Rome? It's not my turn. Fair enough. Now it is. Can I make peace with Rome? Yeah, like I don't want anything. Just peace. Alright, cool. That means I can actually move my scout. Can I actually get open borders with you? You reject. You really don't like me. Fair enough. What do I do next? I am coming in on Axum. Another Legion. Yeah, I'm coming in on Axum, but I don't think I want to take it yet. Okay, we are getting attacked here. I didn't realize that there was an archer here, so I might want to deploy at least one of these armies.
After the assembly.
Policies. No, I'm fine with this. So yeah, I'm going to deploy. And then I can immediately start attacking? Should be. No, that was the general that didn't have that upgrade. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Patoli has expanded, so let's go ahead and get some fishing wharf basically down there for a little bit of food. And you've expanded, so yeah, this city is going to be a lot of food, the way I put it here. Yeah, let's get the wine for the happiness. You want to open market? Sure. Okay, what do we do next here? I can go for public life, that leads into entertainment, and that's +2 happiness, so I guess, since I need happiness, let's go into public life and then entertainment. Neapolis, what is this? I can purchase something here. I'll purchase this, gives me a little bit of gold. That's fine. Go ahead, deploy you. Right there. Immediately take the settler? Can you take settlers? No, you can only kill them. Good to know. And try to get you guys to slowly march up. I can, however, ballistate this archer, so that's nice. And then I can land this warrior. You're a warrior? I never upgraded you? Okay, that's insane. Looks like, yeah, these are all defensive buildings, so I'm going to have to actually fight my way through Axum. In Rome. Can do a fishing quarry. Do I really want to? It's +1 food. I don't think it's really worth spending the production on that. I might do a research initiative. Or Empori, yeah. Get a little bit of gold. So I'm like expanding the city north and south, so let's go ahead and do that there. Skip your turn. I'm sorry, you can found settlements if you want. Insane. Unfortunately, the unfortunately the ballista kind of got there out in the front, which is rather interesting. Not worth. We fortify. Go right here to defend my flank. And you go over here, I guess, to protect Moreau. Fortify. Yeah, this scout's screwed, unfortunately. No, I can actually move him through here, but there's probably border Egyptian borders there, so we'll see. Move the Lecatus there, and I know I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but I don't care. But start blasting the ballista. Oh no, you have a unit right there. Huh. Heal you. Unfortunately, I missed that. You were a warrior and couldn't upgrade you in time. Skip turn. Oh shit, you've got an army. Just suddenly it popped out of nowhere. I do want more archers, so we'll build a few more archers in Rome. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to lose a few units here. Move you back. I believe I do. Heal up. All very interesting developments going on here. Axum might be difficult to take. Too difficult for me at the moment. Yeah, I just lost an archer unit. No, I lost 2 units. So I lost an archer. What else did I lose? Oh, I lost, no, I moved back there. Okay. Continue the crisis. Yeah, get you food, or maybe... Yeah, get the Jade going. And you also can expand. More food, I guess. Although I can get production going. Let's do that. Yeah, let's not get recruitment shortfalls. Gain 1 migrant when a city is infected, but minus 25% growth in cities. Healing costs plus 5%. Plus 5. Oh yeah, we already read that. And prosecute apostles. Sure, we grab that. So let's go back up to the resource management. Wool, plus 2 production and plus 2 happiness. Let's go put that in Ostia, so I can put Shade here to get a little bit more gold. Output, yes. Attack that. Commander can upgrade. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the same thing as the other one, Assault. Attack that. And unfortunately, I don't think I can move you into attack. I might have attacked the wrong unit here. Yeah, I definitely do not have enough melee units. Definitely needed those legionnaires. They're coming up real quickly. Oh, that's probably what's going on. Ha! Spearmen right here. I didn't realize that they were attacking my archer. Yeah, I need these legions. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to withdraw. I think withdrawing next turn is a good idea. Anyway, I think I'm going to be ending 30 minutes before I usually do because I need to get a few things done. I'm also on vacation. I want to enjoy the time. So I think I'll leave this with you guys. Yeah. We've expanded quite nicely. We've got a hiccup here in Aksum. Got to retreat, build up the military again, but we're about to head into the next stage. Yeah. I'll just head off now. Goodbye.